Hi, I'm Kat, and this is today's tarot. I am down in the city one day today to finish cleaning my kitchen as I transition completely out of my apartment in Wheat Ridge up to the mountains. So you'll probably hear lots of cars, more cars than you've heard in my recent videos, and you likely won't hear very many cars in my future videos. So hooray for that. Let's go ahead and jump into today's tarot. The opening card that we have for today is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, as you can see, features a horse that has all of their feet off the ground. So there's some recent development that is up in the air and that is very, very fast moving, and we may be feeling very, very swept away in it. The message behind this card is to not make any permanent actions until your feet actually get on the ground and you have some solid earth underneath your feet, because everything is quickly moving and quickly in motion, more than what you yourself see and are aware of. It can also be telling and forbearing of a conversation or message that will be coming in today that will lend us some clarity, that will shift a lot of things and send a lot of things into fast motion. Now, the challenge that we have for today is the Seven of Swords, so another sword energy. The Seven of Swords is a learning through experience card. So there's some experience that we've either had today or that we've had in the recent past that we're learning from, that we're kind of gathering new ideas around and moving forward based on those things. It's also telling of an energy of kind of going out on one's own, and because it's showing up as a challenge today, it could be that energetic of like feeling like you always have to do things on your own by yourself, and that has been me. Lots of traffic, city life. I didn't miss that at all. Not to get distracted by big trucks driving by or anything, but we don't have to do everything on our own. You know, we can actually create really beautiful things in this world when we are working with other people. Now, that said, this card can also be kind of a warning card. It can be telling of a person who's kind of sneaky and is taking information and running off with it. So be careful who you trust and who you let into your sacred circle, because some people could just be information gathering for their own benefit and not really there to support you. Now, the way that we're going to get through the energy of today, or that challenge, we should say, is the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups came in today upside down. Typically, the Six of Cups is a very beneficial card, a very positive card, because it speaks to an emotional wish coming true. And so the fact that it's showing up upside down, it kind of means the opposite of that. You know, it's almost as if someone who's come into our life, we were really excited about coming into our life, and this is a warning perhaps that it's not as good as it seems, and to take that into consideration rather than just giving our heart fully to it, and giving our secrets and everything that we treasure away because we think that we're in this wonderful situation or have a new wonderful, friendship or partnership or something in our life. Like, we don't see everything that is there. Now, with that said, there is some things that's going to be revealed today, and the overall energy today is another card that kind of can be, people don't get very happy when they see this card. It's the Five of Pentacles, but it did come in upside down. So the Five of Pentacles is all about how we see things. And if we see things from like being focused primarily on a material vantage point, or if we see things in a new light of like the spiritual light that comes from a hard experience. And so, in the background, you see this glass window, this stained glass window. In the foreground, you see these two people who look like they've had better days, or are going through some kind of hard time, and it came in upside down today. So it's questioning how we look at things and how we measure our experience, and measure whether or not we want to enter into an experience or enter into onto a new path. So for instance, let's say you have an opportunity that's come in and it's a new development and it is moving really fast, and part of you is reluctant to take that experience because it is questionable on how much financially you'll benefit from it, and if it'll be a financial hardship or if it'll be something that puts you in a better place. Now consider that a lot of times experiences, there's something going on behind the veil. There's something that's happening aside from what we're gathering materially. Like, we're gathering knowledge, we're gathering experience, we're gathering precious moments shared with individuals, possibly if we're in an experience that has good people around us. And so it is bringing up, how we look at things, and if we are looking at things in a topsy-turvy kind of a way. And I think, it's not good or bad per se, but it is something to possibly question, because we've been conditioned, at least in the Western culture, to, put value on things that are material, that are materially in the financial sense, rather than, putting value on time and putting value on experiences and putting value on exchanges with individuals. And a lot of times we can get swept away in that river and lose the most precious thing we have, which is actually time that we can share with people and exchange with people. So that's why I think this card is showing up upside down. It's asking us how we actually see the world and what is valuable to us, and to put that, into consideration when we are looking at stepping forward and what to do, and in gathering, our sense of direction as we move forward into this change and this opportunity that we're kind of being swept away into right now. So that is the tarot reading for today. If you are interested in getting your own personal reading, I offer 12 card readings. They are in an astrological layout, so we look at each house, and then as we look through each house, we also look at what astrological transits are happening right now for you. So they're usually a little over an hour. Reach out to me if you would like to get a reading in that sense. I also offer channeled tarot readings, channeled aromatic readings, which are kind of like messages in a bottle, but in an aromatic way. And then I can also just look at the transits that are happening for you over the coming month or coming year, depending on what you're interested in. So with that said, I wish you well. I hope you're having a beautiful day and are starting off to a wonderful week. And I will see you again soon from the mountains. Bye-bye for now. Mwah.